What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar, from geeksterlabs.com, and today I have a very special review of the brand new Beats by Dre Studio3 wireless headphones. So I've been testing out this pair of headphones for almost a month now, so I'm ready to give you guys my full thoughts on what I think about them. If you want to see the full unboxing and see everything that comes with this pair of headphones, I have a separate video for that. I'll have a link at the end of this video, or if you want, you can click on the top right corner and there'll be a link right there, a card to watch that video if that's what you want to see first before you come back and watch this review. But without further ado, let's talk about the build quality, the comfort/fit, and the sound quality of the Studio3 wireless headphones from Beats by Dre. Alright, so now let's chat about some of the new features of the Studio3 wireless headphones. So this is wireless. They do have Bluetooth, so that does mean they do have to be charged up. And the good thing about this is it actually holds a super large battery charge time, 22 hours when you're using the active noise cancellation. If you turn active noise cancellation off, it'll give you 40 hours of usage, which is ridiculous. That's something I really gotta give Beats some credit for, because that is not a lot of headphones have that much battery power. And the really cool thing is it has a fast fuel charging system, so when you do charge up for 10 minutes, you get 3 hours of battery life. So if you're about to get on that plane, you forgot to charge them up, plug them into a wall for 10 minutes, and you'll have 3 hours of playtime. So that is ridiculous. Props to Beats, like I said, really good job in doing that. So obviously this does feature active noise cancellation that you can turn those off pretty easily. It does feature a built-in microphone as well, so if you want to answer phone calls and things like that, there is a mic on the bottom right there. So probably my other favorite feature of this pair of headphones is the new W1 chip that Apple has placed inside most of the newer Beats by Dre headphones, which makes it a seamless experience to sync them up with your Apple devices. So all you have to do is turn it on, have your iPhone nearby, and a display will pop up on your iPhone screen, ask if you want to sync them up. You say yes, and that's it. You will now have this pair of headphones synced up with every single Apple device that is using your Apple ID. So your Apple Watch, your iPad, your iMac, your MacBook, every other device will automatically be synced up, ready to go. So if you go to any of those devices, you can just select the Beats by Dre headphones from them, and you don't have to actually go through the manual process of syncing them up. If you do own an Android device or are using this on a computer that's not an Apple device, I have a video that you can check out that shows you a really easy, simple way to sync them up with those other devices. But if you have an Apple device, obviously the process will be seamless, which is very nice, very easy, and very helpful. Alright, so now let's talk about build quality. So if you are accustomed to Beats by Dre's other studio headphones, this is basically the exact same thing. Nothing has been changed physically about them. It's basically the overall plastic type of exterior. We have a nice silicone band on the inside right here, but for the most part, it's just plastic material. We have some metal highlights in the corner right here. So this is like I said, the special edition version. So we have some gold trim on the edge right there, and also on the inside, on the outside, and that's nice space dark gray. So I think for $350, it would have been nicer if they had upgraded them. I remember when I think the Beats Pros, I believe the Pros had like leather and metal and things like that. I don't even know if they haven't updated those in a long time. So this is like the most expensive ones I believe that they have right now. It's $350 for the Studio3 wireless. So overall, it's a bunch of plastic. If that doesn't bother you, if you like the aesthetic and the look of the Beats by Dre line, then you probably won't care about that. That probably won't make a big deal too. I'm just saying for $350, I was expecting something a little bit more nicer quality of materials. When it comes to comfort/fit of this, they're very comfortable. They're lightweight, even though they are wireless Bluetooth. They don't feel heavy on the head. They don't feel hot on the ear cups. They're very nice in isolating sound, even though they do feature noise cancellation, so you don't really have to do that, but it does do a good job of cupping the ear real nicely, and it does feel very comfortable. I test these out for like almost 2 weeks straight, and for long extended periods of time, like hours on end, and it didn't really feel too hot or too uncomfortable or bother me. So I am pretty impressed that they are still lightweight, even though they do have the built-in noise cancellation and the wireless Bluetooth inside of them. So as far as the features and things go, on the bottom here we have the port for the cord in case you want to use the cable and maybe save some battery power. You can plug that into there. You have the micro USB here for charging them up. We have the 5 LED lights on the bottom here to let you know how much battery life is in them when you turn them on. We have the button controls for answer and phone calls, skipping tracks, raising the volume up and down, things like that, all through the ear cup. I don't believe there's anything that you can do on this side right here. And that's pretty much all there is to the exterior of the Studio3 wireless. Alright guys, so now let's chat about the sound quality of the Studio3 headphones. Now I will admit to say that these actually sound pretty good. I'm not going to say they sound like a pair of $350 pair of headphones. That's usually my biggest remark when it comes to reviewing Beats by Dre headphones, is that they usually are priced like $100 to $150 more than what I feel they really are worth. I would not pay more than $200 for this pair of headphones, but they do sound good. The noise cancellation is decent. I have heard better noise cancellation before in the past. The one thing I was kind of pleasantly surprised that I personally liked is that these are not super bass heavy like the ones in the past have been. I know for some people they're not going to like to hear that because they like a lot of bass. But these are much more even when it comes to the mids, the lows, and the highs, more so than the previous versions I've tested before, which are really, really bass heavy. These are more even, which I enjoy. So if I'm listening to hip hop, if I'm listening to symphony, classic, jazz, other types of genres of music, I enjoy them listening with this, and I wasn't drowning out with the bass. Because that's kind of how Beats by Dre tunes these headphones. They tune them with the heavier low end. If that's something that's really big to you and you want a lot of low end, well then you can always, depending on what you're using to listen to music, like on your computer, you can use the equalizer on your computer to adjust the levels if you want more bass on them. But when I test these headphones out on my computer and on my iPhone, I test them out at flat equalization. I don't mess with it. I just want to hear the sound signature that they've put into the headphones themselves. So with that being the case, I've enjoyed using them, but I did notice that the bass seems to be a little bit tapered down and not quite as heavy and quite as thumping as it usually is. So that might be a bummer for some of you guys that really love bass heads out there, but for me, I thought it was nice. So overall, guys, not too bad of a pair of headphones. Like I said, they're a little bit overpriced, so if you can get them on sale, maybe for $200, I would definitely recommend checking them out. Huge battery life. It does have active noise cancellation. They are wireless. So if that's something, or those are things that you're looking for, and it's seamless integration with any kind of Apple devices, like I said, so if you sync it up with your iPhone, it will work with any other device, your Apple Watch, your iPad, your iMac, your laptop. It will work all across the board seamlessly whenever you just sync it with one of them, as long as you're using the same Apple ID on all those other devices. That's pretty cool too. So guys, that's it from today. If you have any questions about this review, post them down in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, and I'll answer any questions that you guys would have about this. If you want to check it out and purchase this product for yourself on Amazon, please use my link down below. It helps support me and the channel as well. So if you guys want to check out some of my other videos, I got 2 other ones you can click on right here if you want to see some of my other reviews. And if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, make sure you click on my face. So that's it for me today, and I'll see you guys in the next video review.